Alright, so this is a quick review for the product watercolor palette. This is made by Richeson. I wouldn't do a quick review on it because I know there's no review on this on Amazon.com. I took a chance and tried to buy it because this is the cheapest watercolor palette I found. All the others cost about 20 bucks without shipping and handling. And this was about like $12 without shipping and handling. In total, it was about $18.60, I believe. And this is 16 by 12 inches. So I thought this was good. This was good for a price for that price. So I purchased it, and what I have to say about it right now is it's actually a pretty good watercolor palette. What I was originally using for watercolors was this. This is just a top to some type of container, and I used this originally for my watercolor palette. Now I actually purchased an official watercolor palette, and I think it's the greatest thing ever. Well, not the greatest thing ever. I do have to tell you that there is some flaws to this watercolor palette by Richeson. First and foremost, it's very flimsy. It's made from plastic. It has a plastic feel, and it doesn't feel durable. It feels like if it ever had got stepped on or something, it would be damaged forever because it's very flimsy. It's like, you see. So I guess you have to treat it very delicate, especially the top is flimsy as well. If you see how it just moves when you shake it up and down, it's very flimsy. But I don't think I'm ever going to damage it at all. As long as you put it in a place that is not going to get harmed, I don't think you should worry about it. Now here comes the inside of the watercolor palette, and I believe there are 22 slots in this watercolor palette, and yeah, there's a big space where you can mix your colors in, and there's big slots where you could put all your watercolor colors in. So I believe this is a very good watercolor palette. I mean, this is the first official watercolor palette I ever purchased, but for the first one I ever purchased, I think it's decent for the price. Like I said before, it was $18.60 when I purchased this on Amazon.com. The only drawbacks to this is the fact that it's very flimsy, and it's made with it feels like a very cheap plastic. So that's the only drawback I have with this. Other than that, everything else is good, especially the fact that you have a top to cover your watercolor palette. I didn't think you would really need one of those, but that I guess is like something extra. And like I said before, it is 16 by 20. I can try to verify it by my ruler. Let's see here. Okay, actually this ruler says this is 11.5 inches, and this says it's 15.5 inches. So technically this is 11.5 inches by 15.5 inches, even though it was advertised to be 16 by 12. However, I don't care. It's still a big watercolor palette, and I still feel that it's a very good palette. I would recommend purchasing it if you are into watercolors or you need some type of palette. Like I said before, it's $18.60 on Amazon. I purchased it for $18.60, and that was including the taxes. So yeah, I guess I just recommend that you pick it up if you're into watercolors.